They've ruined Dark Brandon. They've ruined Dark Brandon. How the left stopped worrying and learned to love Biden's alter ego.
The Democrats' landmark climate, tax, and healthcare bill could be headed to President Biden's desk as soon as Friday. That's when the House will make a rare August return to Washington.
Okay, we're not watching this. I can't watch this shit. I can't watch the lib stuff. When Democrats finally passed their big ticket climate change, healthcare, and tax policy bill on Sunday, they fired off the usual press releases, hailing it as a historic achievement. Democratic lawmakers and staffers did something else. They tweeted out images of President Joe Biden as a shadowy, suit-clad cartoon character with yellow glowing eyes. Biden with lasers shooting from his eyes, and the president sitting on a throne of AK-47s, surrounded by towers of fire. Dark Brandon, tweeted White House Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates, is crushing it. This is why you can't do irony. You can never do irony. Irony is wrong. Irony is bad. You're not allowed to do it because people will... You can't ironically support NATO. If you ironically support NATO, you just support NATO. If you say Dark Brandon, then people are going to think you like Brandon. Until this week, Brandon had literally been a four-letter word for Democrats. In the last year, a NASCAR interview that went viral turned the phrase, "Let's go Brandon," into the MAGA movement's beloved shorthand for fuck Joe Biden. The rallying cry is now ubiquitous on shirts, bumper stickers, flags, and apparel worn by members of Congress. Let me guess, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, it was Lauren Boebert. There's just something wrong with Lauren Boebert's face. I don't know what it is. I mean, everything's wrong with Trump's head. Just something going on. Amid the constant taunts and pileup of crises for the Biden administration, online left-wingers began to imagine a fictional, hyper-competent, even murderous Joe Biden. Dark Brandon. Dark Brandon emerged this spring as a cry of frustration from irony-addled progressives as a mocking contrast to the Biden administration's doldrums. When the actual Biden struggled to keep gas prices down and respond to the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, Dark Brandon was Biden's menacing fantasy alter ego. I didn't even mention how she's just stealing AOC's dress. And her dress looks so shitty. Her dress looks like something you would make in middle school. Like at home economics class. It's just so shit. It looks like garbage. Anyway, moving on. In Dark Brandon lore, Biden only seemed to be incompetent. Underneath the images of stumbling senility was a cold, calculating, sinister Machiavelli, a Kaiser Soze, faking a limp. It's revealing that he's pulling the strings behind the scenes and everything's going to plan since Don Caldwell, the general manager of meme tracking website Known Your Meme. Sometimes it's that he's appearing to be senile and he's actually completely with it. Biden began to rack up some actual wins with the U.S. assassination of Al-Qaeda leader Ahmed al-Zawahiri. Oh yeah, progressives were like, yeah, we got an assassination in the house. Woo! What a win. A drop in gas prices. Motherfucker, it's still over $4. Although, if it gets below $4, Brandon might be able to save himself. The release of encouraging employment numbers, the passage of gun control reforms that did nothing, and a major investment in U.S. manufacturing. That's when the president and his alter ego appeared to emerge. It's pretty insane that Dark Brandon sniped Ahmed al-Zawahiri off a balcony with a drone while Trump was golfing with the Saudis. Quipped one Twitter user. They stole your tweet and didn't even link it. Now the ranks of those who have shared Dark Brandon memes include the influential Democratic Senator Chris Murphy, White House Director of Digital Strategy, press officials from Commerce and State. Did I get banned on Twitter, or is Twitter broken? A half-joking attempt from Democrats to match MAGA trolling with trolling of their own has now unexpectedly become a somewhat legitimate messaging strategy. A quick survey by the Daily Beast found that Democrats' press people were greeting Dark Brandon warmly, with some relief that they were finally able to have a little fun and respond to the GOP's merciless chants of "Let's go Brandon." A White House Democratic Communications Director who was granted an anonymity to speak candidly compared Dark Brandon to The Onion's widely beloved series on Biden portraying, at the time, Vice President as a crazy uncle who rode motorcycles and watched his sports car shirtless on the lawn of the White House. And the guys at The Onion who did it came out and said they regretted it because it made Biden more likable because he sucks. Stop making Biden likable memes and shit. It always backfires. Humor is that Biden is nothing like this image of him. In the case of Dark Brandon, it's mockery of the Republican branding, which is something I appreciate. Okay, this is so fucking long, I can't do it. One Dark Brandon meme, that of a maniacal Biden on the throat of AK-47s, has apparent origins in China from an account that posts propaganda favoring the ruling Communist Party. Based! The white supremacist terrorist community known as Terrorgram. But for some Dark Brandon fans, reappropriating the imagery in Biden's favor is the point. Ugh. All right, chat.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was excuse me.
I need you to stop. I need you all to stop posting Dark Brandon immediately. No more Dark Brandon memes.
Hear the Dark Brandon reaction after the White House tries to rebrand the president. Cringe taken to a new level? Definitely.
Never thought I would agree with Faulkner, but I definitely agree. This is pretty cringy. And it started off ironically, and unfortunately, Biden supporters went into the territory of genuine posting of these Dark Brandon memes. Now, the Dark Brandon meme, again, was originally an internet meme intended to make fun of Joe Biden, but now it's being used to celebrate him. Dark Brandon.
I need a Dark Brandon emote. What do you say, chat? We need a Dark Brandon emote. We're taking it back for the left.
Originates from Dark MAGA, the super cringy meme from a few months back when Biden referred to MAGA as Dark MAGA, and it actually sounded a little cool, and they decided to run with it, and they put out all these memes of Donald Trump in their minds looking super cool. And so here's another one, very.
If you've seen the laser eyes on internet, that's what it is. That's the dark meme. Okay, they used to do it just for Trump.
I had laser eyes for years, chat. The laser eyes are no longer cool.
Now they're doing it for Biden.
Yeah, Sushi Mom, that'd be great.
It's cringy no matter what. Please stop doing it. The only time it's not cringy is when it's being used ironically.
No, that's what I was going to say. To be fair, when they started Dark Brandon, it was actually really funny because it was like Biden was going to put an end to all the malarkey. And it's already funny. And the idea that Joe Biden is some sort of like political killer is hilarious. That's why it started funny. Now there's like massive Biden fans, like the Hal Sparks of the world. We're like, oh
my God, Hal Sparks.
Oh my God, Biden is so tough. But there's actually a real underlying point here. People are now unironically loving Dark Brandon. Dark Brandon's an ass kicker and doesn't care about anything, and will break the rules to go punish Republicans, right? And to fight back and to get things done. The reason why it's popular is because Joe Biden doesn't do any of that stuff. And Democratic voters are yearning for someone on their side who would actually fight back like they're supposed to when they're the head of the party.
Yeah, so let's go to graphic 5 here. In its original usage, Dark Brandon was highly ironic, with the memes mostly joking about Biden's perceived senility and inability to act in a forceful, dramatic ways, depicted in Dark Brandon memes. Yet somehow over the past few weeks, it's become a rallying cry for liberals to praise their beloved leader, right? So here's an example. In 2 weeks, Dark Brandon beat COVID. Did he beat COVID? Did he beat COVID, or did we just stop talking about COVID and we started to pretend like it doesn't exist?
He beat COVID in the last 2 weeks. Before, but then Dark Brandon came in and laser-eyed the malarkey out of COVID just in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
Okay, and what else did he do?
He beat climate change, that's it.
Oh, that's climate change is over. I didn't know that. That also happened. The last 2 weeks have been great weeks.
He beat gas prices.
Beat gas prices to a pulp. Take this.
Gas prices have gone down a little bit from the insane astronomical high that we've been experiencing.
You know why? He laser-eyed them.
It's still super high. Okay. It's still high, but more. He beat Al-Qaeda. He leveled all the way up, and now he's on the last level of Mar-a-Lago, beating the final boss.
If you find yourself forming a parasocial relationship with Joseph Robinette Biden, I think that is actually a psychiatric disease. Get help.
Okay, so that one's like slightly kidding around, right? I've seen super serious ones from Biden fans Where they're like, oh, he did this and he created this many jobs. But my favorite is the Al-Qaeda one. They're like, he bravely said yes, bomb the leader of Al-Qaeda. Is that really brave? Isn't that like the most obvious thing in the world? Could you imagine he was like, we finally have the guy who actually, by the way, was the real mastermind behind Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden's number 2 guy, Ayman al-Zawahiri, who's now was the current leader of Al-Qaeda. That's a real 9/11 leader. Is that a hard decision for a president? That's like the easiest decision in the world. They're like, but Dark Brandon laserized him with his courage.
Was it brave when he said that he would make Saudi Arabia, in particular Mohammed bin Salman, a pariah, and then proceeded to beg Saudi Arabia to drill for more fossil fuels?
No, you didn't get it. Dark Brandon laserized himself in the mirror. That's how tough Dark Brandon is.
Okay.
He Kaiser Soze himself in that one.
Can we just like address how wrong it is to turn these politicians who disappoint us over and over again into heroes?
Dude, they kept the private equity loophole. So Dark Brandon laserized the bankers to give them even more money.
Like, we need to have higher expectations. That's all I'm saying. Like, we need to have some standards here. That's the thing that's like really getting to me when it comes to voters on both sides. Like the insanely low standards.
I worry that the Dark Brandon memes will create a Morbius effect where it leads Biden in his campaign to think he is more popular than he actually is, motivating him to run again in 2024 when he absolutely should not. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You're right. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You're actually right. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I just stole your entire message, pasted it into my Twitter, and hit tweet. It was so right that I just stole your entire message completely. I just copied and pasted it as my own tweet. And now I'm going to paste the link right in the chat for everybody to see that and like that and comment and retweet. And obviously give credit to the original chatter who is now lost to time. Who was the original chatter who said that? Who was the chatter who said that? Oh no, I can't find it. Oh no, I can't find it. Oh shit. Well, Puns and Roses. Thank you. Thank you, Puns and Roses. Go on there and take credit. Oh fuck, long-term bipolar. Thank you for the sub. Oh shit, oh fuck. Here, hat tip, Puns. All right, wait, how do you say your name again? It's Puns and Roses 24. See? I gave you credit. You can't complain now.
We're not winning with these low standards. Must have higher standards. Okay? Would you let your daughter date this Dark
By the way, you're completely right. You are 100% right.
Brandon character?
What a weird. Is that what we're worried about? That your daughter's gonna go out with no malarkey Dark Brandon?
I'm just trying to communicate this in a more personal way, right? Because I think people are like actually a little detached from what's going on in the country because they see it as like a sporting event. Yeah. Politics is just a sporting event, right? No, this isn't a sporting event. These are people who make decisions that literally impact our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
So have better standards. Higher, aim higher.
And by the way, look, in the last month or so, has there been good news for Joe Biden? Yeah, sure, there has. Right, like the 528,000 jobs. That was a big number. Great, wonderful, happy to see it. Right. So just be real on the upsides and the downsides. But that bill that everybody's going to historic bill, the lowering inflation.
I think what's really good about it is, chat. When I buy a house one day, this is my millennial dream. I will have my own Hasan house. Buy my own Hasan house, one that costs 20% of what he has. I will use tax credits to make a completely green house. I'm going to use taxpayer dollars for solar panels, taxpayer dollars for the heating and cooling system, taxpayer dollars for the car in the garage. All of that, I'm taxpayer dollaring. One day, chat, that's going to happen. Copium, copium, copium.
And debt and every other thing, and we're the champions of the world bill, right? It's 5% change. It's the same 5% we always get. If that's what dark Brandon is, he's gonna have to get a lot darker.
I mean, would a kick-ass politician not know how to pronounce the name of his HHS secretary who he appointed himself? He keeps calling him Javier Baccaria. I'm not kidding.
Why? You know why? Because that's what Dark Brandon would do. Dark Brandon doesn't say your name right. He says it wrong on purpose.
That's right. Baccaria.
Take that, Baccaria. Okay. And Dark Brandon doesn't just attack the other guys. He attacks his own guys. Because he's Dark Brandon.
Joey, baby.
Oh, I know where Dark Brandon, I know his origin story. He once met a guy named Corn Pop. And it turned him into Dark Brandon. He wrapped this metal chain around his arm. And he said, Corn Pop, you better get out of here, huh? And then he went, Zzz.
How crazy is it that that ended up being a real story? Like, I just can't get over that.
Yeah, that was actually the most surprising thing that's ever happened in politics, when the Corn Pop story turned out to be true.
Are you watching the stream unsubbed? You're making income inequality worse. You are doing anti-praxis. We are the only Twitch stream that will not accept scam advertisers, and I will never fuck you over by selling you crap